The sun in Puerto Rico is hotter than in Phoenix, and she knows it. Ya tu sabe, mami. Let's go.
It must really suck to beef with Bad Bunny right now. You can't even enjoy going to the club. You know they be playing Bad Bunny at the Suns games and away games.
You can't escape. You can't escape Bad Bunny.
Devin Booker, you need to ball out these playoffs. You know, you need to ball out. You need to make it, hopefully, to the finals again. And if you win the NBA Finals, man, no one can touch you. There are a lot of nice, hot places, man, like Puerto Rico and Phoenix, man. Which is hotter? Does Kendall Jenner know which is hotter? Because Bad Bunny seems to know, man. Bad Bunny, he released, he's featured on a new song. And, you know, we've been talking about his new relationship with Kendall Jenner. You know, Bad Bunny is officially gone Hollywood. Yeah. I saw you tweeted out his carpool karaoke singing Ariana Grande. This man is no longer Benito. He is now Hollywood Ben. Like he's a different man, but he's taking shots at Kendall Jenner's ex-boyfriend Devin Booker in his new song. Do you? I know you speak some Spanish. Do you have the lyrics? Can you give us a lyrical breakdown? You're like our Spanish correspondent. So.
Am I the Spanish correspondent?
Yes, listen, you are.
First, let me say that he is still Benito because that was my Spanish name in not even 8th grade. It was first in 8th grade, but then in high school as well. That was,
oh shit!
Yeah,
really?
We had to pick a pause. No discrimination there. We had to pick a name in Spanish, and mine was Benito. But basically what he said was, yo no soy malo, na bebé, eso es un gimmick. So he's basically saying, I'm not bad, baby, that's a gimmick. But then in English, the rest of the part says, but the sun in Puerto Rico is hotter than in Phoenix, and she knows it. Ya tu sabe, mami. Let's go. So he was definitely spitting some shit.
Yeah. The sun is hotter in Puerto Rico than it is in Phoenix. Now, I've only been to the airport in Phoenix, but I know it gets hot as shit.
Yeah.
And I know, you know, the Suns are a hot NBA team. You know, KD got hurt during warm-ups, but hopefully he's back by the playoffs. But no artist in the world is hotter than Bad Bunny right now, man.
That's a fact. And he made like $500 million last year, so I don't think.
Well, Devin Booker, tour made half. We don't know how much money he made from that.
True.
I would assume Devin Booker has more money than him, but it's close. You know, if anyone could talk shit to Devin Booker around the same age group, you know, it's Bad Bunny. I was out with Troy over the weekend, and they were playing Bad Bunny, and I was just like, I had the thought, I was like, it must really suck to beef with Bad Bunny right now. You can't even enjoy going to the club. You know they be playing Bad Bunny at the Suns games and away games, like
everywhere.
It's like you can, and his music,
can't escape. You can't escape Bad Bunny. Like I don't care what establishment you're in. There's a really good chance that they're going to play one of those songs from A Summer With You. Like, it's just what they're going to play.
Exactly. And if he's dissing you on a record and you're out, you can't even enjoy it. Everyone's going to be looking at Devin Booker. But Devin Booker, he responded. He said, you know, Bad Bunny, he's like, he's worried about another man again.
Which is touche. Like, that's a pretty good line, but you're still losing, Devin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but, you know, he's referencing the VMA kiss, Bad Bunny kissing one of his backup male dancers. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a good comeback because it was a clear shot taken by Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If I'm Devin Booker, I'd be a little bit salty about this because, yeah, like you said, there's no escaping Bad Bunny. And his music is hot. I don't think it's not even fair, man. Basketball players and artists shouldn't be going after each other, but what are you going to do?
Dude, these Latin artists, you know, between Shakira, Bad Bunny, like J-Lo's done it before. Like there have been a few people from the Latin community that have these platforms that are artists. People listen to their music very heavily, and they don't shy away from throwing shade at exes and like, you know, their ex's new partners and things like that. Like they will do it. Yeah. And it's un poquito picante. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little spicy out here. It's just, I don't know. I like it, though. I like it. It adds for some nice drama and obviously, gives us a chance to talk some smack. But Kendall, I will say, she clearly has a type.
Yeah, she liked the light-skinned dude. She liked the beige guys.
Yeah.
Even a little bit lighter than us, I'd say,
Yeah.
But, I'd say Devin Booker, you need to ball out these playoffs. You need to ball out. You need to make it, hopefully, to the finals again. And if you win the NBA Finals, man, no one can touch you. But it's going to be a long summer if you don't, man. I'm just saying. If you have some bad games, they're going to be playing Bad Bunny in Dallas, if they play the Mavericks. And you got two of your ops, Luka and Bad Bunny, you got to face. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long summer, especially if he drops another album again. And if there's more barbs coming at you, like it's gonna be drawn out. The Suns look good right now. They've been creeping up the standings. They're like the 4 seed in the West right now with KD back and healthy.
Oh, he's back? I didn't even know he was back.
He played a little bit.
Okay.
So I think that they got a good shot. He actually, I'm mistaken. He came back for 3 games and then he's been out for the last 5.
Damn.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hang in there, Devin. I think just ignore moving forward because Coachella is next month and that's going to be tough because Bad Bunny's going to be there 2 weekends in a row. Kendall's going to be there and he's going to light that shit on fire. I'm sorry. It's going to be great. I'm going to be watching from my TV and somebody else is going to be watching Bad Bunny's ex-girlfriend who sued his ass for $40 million. That's even $10 million more than Tiger's ex-girlfriend sued him for.
Yeah.
For using her voice on multiple songs saying Bad Bunny baby. You think she has a case? Because I remember Rick Ross, Maybach Music, the Maybach Music girl sued for her voice. Marvin's Room with Drake, he got sued for using her voice. Do you think she's got a case? Do you think she'll win that 40 mil?
I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't think the girl like from Maybach Music, I don't think she got paid. So it's kind of weird. Like if you leave a voicemail for somebody, don't they own that now? Like you left that for them. Whether or not it's you, of course they should probably ask for permission to use it if they're going to be using it like some other way. But I don't know. This is going to be pretty interesting. 40 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, but you just said he made $500 million on tour, or his tour made $500 million last year.
He did, but it's such a short, breathy Bad Bunny baby that she said.
Yeah, but she says it's sexy. It's good. I like it. I think we all like it. Like we all like Bad Bunny. Like everyone says it. She's gonna get some money. They'll probably settle for a smaller amount. I think she deserves maybe 50 grand, something like that.
Nah, 50 grand ain't worth it. They gotta give her a little bit more than that. I would say if somebody is filing for a lawsuit that's 40 million. You gotta at least give him one.
Nah, man. I would give her some front row tickets to Bad Bunny concert because them shits are expensive as hell.
They are.
She should just be happy that that he uses her voice. Like everyone's listening to her. You're famous, girl. Do something with it. Just like I told Tiger's ex, make your own money. But I don't know, man. If you were an artist, would you use your ex's memos for music?
I feel like. If she had a nice, sexy voice and she was saying some hot girl shit to me, and I could put it in a song in a cool way, absolutely. Why not? But I also feel like I would give her a heads up, yo, FYI, I'm working on this album. I'm trying to do XYZ. With their relationship though, it's a little weird. They have a real history. He asked her to marry him.
So she's real bitter.
They were planning to do so 6 months later or something like that, but then he got signed. She decided to go to law school, and then they broke up. They got together for a little bit, but then they again went their separate ways.
Is she a lawyer now?
I think so.
Oh, maybe she might win. I don't know.
I think so, but I know that according to the article, he offered her $2,000 to buy the recording of her voice. She declined, and she spoke to somebody who from the company that he signed with, who also offered to buy it. And
so so this is a paper trail, and it's like, so she's gonna get some money.
Yeah,
I don't know if she'll
she's
get
gonna
40.
get some bread. They said that a deal was never reached, and they just published a song without her consent. So
typical music industry bullshit.
Yeah, so it sounds like they're gonna have to pay her something.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be pennies either.
Yeah, man, it's it's a price to being the hottest artist in the world.
Yeah,
you got to do carpool karaoke with James Corden's fat ass. And you get sued by your ex-girlfriend. And, but hey, I feel like he's thriving. I think this is the year for him to really be mainstream. We saw him at the Grammys.
Yeah.
We see him, making these big moves to be this mainstream star. I think he's totally Hollywood now. And we're going to see him on the next season of The Kardashians, especially the Coachella episode. I don't watch that show, but I'm happy for him. They say more money, more problems.
Well, that's definitely a fact for him. I view this as more of like, you know what, they dated for a long time, it didn't work out, and now that he's clearly blown up, women's history.
Oh man, yeah, like people are gonna come for their bread. She'll definitely get paid, but shout out to Bad Bunny, shout out to Devin Booker. I'm a fan of both those young men. Honestly.
Absolutely.
And I'm a fan of Kendall Jenner, too. Shout out to you, Kendall.
Listen, Devin Booker has like the third most points ever scored in an NBA game at 72, or 71. So
he also cries about being double teamed in the summer pickup games.
He does. That was really soft of him. When I saw that, it was like, Kobe would never.
Oh, man. R.I.P. to the God Kobe Bryant. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
All the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.